There was nothing to fear, for the man was always so gentle, so kind. At night, when the little girl and her brother were bathed in the light of a big shaded bulb that hung over the big study table in downstairs hall, the man would knock gently on the door and come in. He would stand for a while just beyond the pool of light, his feet in the circle of illumination, the rest of him in the shadow. The little girl and her brother would look up to him, where they sat at the big table, their eyes bright in the bright light, and watch him come fully into the light. But his voice soft, his manner slow. He would smell very faintly of sweat and pomade. But the children didn't mind, although they did notice, for they waited for him every evening as they sat in their lessons like this. He'd throw his visored cap on the table and it would fall down with a soft plop. Then he'd nod his head to say one was right or shake it to say one was wrong. It was not always that he came. They could remember perhaps 2 weeks when he remarked to their mother that he had never seen two children looking so smart. A girl of 7 and a boy of 8. They were both very tall for their age. Their mother saw them with eyes that held pride, and she said to the man,
But their homework, they were so lazy with it.
I have nothing to do in the evenings. Let me help them.
If you want to bother yourself.
and the thing rested there. And the man came in the evenings, therefore, and helped solve fractions for the boy and write correct phrases in language for the little girl. School children always have rages going at one time or another. At this particular time, it was for pencils. Pencils big but light in circumference, not smaller than a man's thumb. They were unwieldy in a child's hand, but in all schools then, where Japanese bazaar clustered, there were all colors of these pencils, selling for very low but unattainable to a child budget, at about a stampo a day. They were all 5 centavos each, and one pencil was not at all what one had ambitions for. In rages, one kept a collection, 4 or 5 pencils of different colors, to tie with strings near the eraser end. The evenings of waiting had made them look forward to this final giving, and when they got pencils, they whooped with joy. The little
Yay! We have
Shouting about?
pencils! Vicente brought us pencils.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Vicente.
Thank you.
Are you not going to kiss me for those pencils?
They both came forward. They both made to kiss him, but Vicente slapped the boy smartly and then said,
Boys don't kiss boys.
The little boy laughed and scampered away and then ran back and kissed him anyway. The little girl went up to the man shyly. The man's arm suddenly tightened until the girl squirmed out of his arms. All through that day, they had been very proud in school, showing off their brand new pencils. All the little girls and boys had been envying them, and their mother had finally to tell them to stop talking about pencils. They were asking their mother to buy more.
Mother, buy us more pencils.
Yes, so we can have 5. Oh, stop it. What will you do with so many pencils? You can only write one at a time.
Then I'll ask Vicente for some more.
He's only a bus conductor. Don't ask for many things. It's a pity. People like those, they make friends people like us. They feel it is nice to give us gifts.
The man, he probably needed a job. That's why he softened his way through to him by going at the children like that.
No, I don't think so. I think he doesn't put any rules. I watch him with the children and seems he
Vicente was earlier than usual that evening. The children immediately put their lessons down, telling him of the envy of their schoolmates.
Go in as if I can have a glass of water.
But buy us some more pencils, huh? But buy us some more pencils.
Of course, as many as you want.
Oh, then I will tell my friends, and then they will envy me for what they don't have, as many or as few.
What are your lessons for tomorrow?
Oh, this. But this is history.
The little girl kept swimming for somehow she felt uncomfortable to be held.
Then go ahead and write. I will watch you.
Don't touch me. I can try.
But the girl felt very queer. She didn't know why. All of a sudden, she was immensely frightened and she jumped away from Vicente. The mother looked at him, stopped in her tracks, and advanced into the light. She had been in the shadow. Her voice had been like a bell of a safety to the little girl, but now she had advanced into glare of the light that held like a taboo the figures of Vicente.
Don't move. Oscar, go to your room and finish your work. Come
The
here.
mother's voice was of such heavy quality and of such awful
Go to your
meaning
room.
that the girl could only nod her head without looking at Vicente again.
Oscar, go to your sister's room.
As soon as the boy was done, the mother turned on Vicente. There was a pause. Finally, the woman raised her hand and slapped him full hard in face. The mother thus shut his mouth, and with those hard, forceful slaps, she escorted him right to the other door.